welcome back. Yes, it's a short. This will be a short visit, I promise. I'm just going to be mentioning just a few announcements, that's all, and then that'll be it for tonight. Uh, so let's get on with it. Yeah, right. Those two people that was talk. Well, one person, but now it's become two on Twitter that's following me. I could give. I can now tell you who they are. I'd like to thank Tetsuya, Suya. I think it's Tetsuya uh, who's become my 40th follower on Twitter. Thank you very much. And it was Michelle Minks, but she's known as an adventure in time and space. So thank you to the pair of you. I appreciate it very much. I don't know why you want to follow me. You must have had a lapse in concentration when you pressed the wrong button. No, no, I know you know what you're doing, but I do appreciate it, and I'd always try to put fresh content on there, let people know what's happening on Twitter, promotions, and there's something big coming up this weekend. Of course, you know it's Halloween, and I will be putting on there. So once again, thank you Tetsuya and Michelle Minks, as known as an adventure in time. I appreciate your following me very much indeed. Thank you very much. A quick, no, I'm going to say it again. Connor, Daniel Connor Leach. Thank you very much. Today he made me his admin today of his group that you know so well on Facebook called Daniel's Hob group. I've been made admin along with another friend of mine, David Rosenthal, and also he's made me a member of his new group. I've got it here somewhere. This is to do with Big Finish. It's called. If we just find it, it's here somewhere. It's a long one, you see. That's why I've got to look it up. It's called Daniel's Big Finish Hob. Big Finish comments and content only. So it's a great group. There's already people joining already, so I recommend you join it. It looks like by the end of the week, I think it could easily make 50 members, easy. It's a good idea, and I like the way he's done the construction to the group. So it's fantastic, and there's a warm welcome for anyone that joins, and other plans to do bigger things with it will be in the future. So anyway, thank you once again, Daniel Connor Leach, for inviting me as admin, and I'll do my best to uphold the standards of the group. Thank you very much. Right, tonight, a few announcements tonight. Noel Glynn is right now live on YouTube with his special Star Wars stream, the Watch Along, with discussion afterwards. But as I know, I've been on there a few times, it can get a little bit passionate. And but put it this way, for entertainment value, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But yeah, go along there, show them your support, and I promise you, it will be a night to remember. You'll enjoy it so much. So that's Noel Glynn's The TARDIS Zone. Get along there right now on YouTube. Right, also tonight, Mr. Hyde is doing his live stream at 11 o'clock, and it's going to feature. I've just got a sort of message on there, but I won't read it. He's going to feature the Charlie Brown stream. He did a sort of informational one 2 weeks ago or last week. I think he did it this week actually, earlier during the week. No, he did it last week because we've only just started this week. I think we're on into Wednesday. Yeah, so he did one before. It was an informational sort of stream. But this one is a live stream, and he's going out live, you know, the usual viewers, comments and stuff. And a very engaging channel. He always mentions your comments. So I definitely recommend you join him at 11 o'clock tonight if you like Charlie Brown. And don't forget, this Saturday is the big one. Yes, we're doing, I'm doing plenty of stuff. As you know, I'm going to be doing I'm actually going to do a Halloween special Lee Anthony Davis show, wear the stupid costume and stuff. I don't know yet. I don't think so. I think this is stupid enough, don't you? So anyway, I look like the bit of a, put the hood down, I look like the Grim Reaper. So anyway, enough of that stupidity. So yeah, it's going to be. I might do something with the Lee Anthony Davis show on Saturday as it's a special Halloween day. also I'll be on my groups doing a quiz on the Hammer Horror group, and I've already picked a title for it. It's called The Revenge of Frankenstein, and that's going out at let me see now. 6 o'clock. I'm going to do that one at 6 o'clock on my Hammer Horror group on Facebook this Saturday. Don't forget, I'll also be on Twitch at 9 o'clock doing another quiz, as it's the Hammer Horror in the sort of it's another Hammer Horror. It's Dracula AD 1972. So join me for that on my Twitch channel. Even if you're the only one, at least it's the taking part that counts. You've got to be in it to win it, as they say. So tune in to me at 9 o'clock on Twitch for the Hammer Horror Halloween special. Bit of a mouthful, that. Dracula AD 1972, the quiz. Right, okay, and then at midnight I'll be going onto my other group, the horror group, to do a watch party. So I'll put all the great scenes together of your great films, and I'll probably have it running for about an hour or 2 hours. It depends on who's coming in and who's going to be bothered, because there might be some live streams, which I do know there will be. So by that time I think everyone's had enough of Halloween. So anyway, I'll mention that Geek Union also on Saturday is going to be doing his big one on his channel, and it's a Halloween horror stream. That means guest panelists and the usual comments and everything. I mean, everyone's got a story to tell about Hammer, or about horror, about modern day horror. They've all got stories that connect people. Well, there are some good stories there. Some people said that it gave them a lift, to because when they were in the doldrums, they watch these films and it picks them up because it's entertainment and they love it. So there's some of the stories. There'll probably be loads more and experiences as well. So anyway, get along to Geek Union and his big horror Halloween special stream on Saturday at the time is 7 o'clock. So join him for that. So that is about it. You here? What about the quiz question? Yes, the quiz question was, before Hammer started off their pathway to success with Horror Dracula, Curse of Frankenstein, The Mummy and all that, before then another company had already done it back in the late 20s and early and the mid 40s. What I want to know is, what was the name of that company that was so synonymous with horror in the 1920s, 30s and 40s? And here's three possible answers. Was it A, Paramount? Was it B, MGM? Or is it C, Universal? Well, the answer is obviously Universal. They started their very first one back in 1925 with the Phantom of the Opera, when talkies didn't exist. It was all silent movies then, and it appeared Lon Chaney Senior. That's right. There was two of them. Junior was his son, who appeared in The Wolfman. So it was a big family trait. Same with the Carradines, John Carradine, David Carradine. He's got two sons, obviously. The other one's more famous, David Carradine, because he went on to do Kung Fu and stuff like that. But John Carradine was the main feature in the days, along with the Barrymore dynasty of actors. So they were all there. Boris Karloff, obviously, Bela Lugosi. I'm trying to think of some other. Don't forget Claude Rains. He did Phantom of the Opera, fantastic. The Invisible Man. Yeah, so it's all great stuff, and this is where Hammer sort of copied it, but tried to make sure they never got done by the Copyright Act, so they had to alter a few things. So they revitalised those sort of monsters and put them into their sort of way of how Hammer would sort of influence those monsters into their sort of structure. So anyway, that's the answer. The answer is Universal. So anyway, so don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow at my usual time of 3 o'clock. I do apologise for getting on late, but I've had a very busy morning today, and I haven't even put in the members to the groups yet. I've got to do that. So don't forget, straight over to Noel Glynn's TARDIS Zone, who's doing a live stream on Star Wars and then a discussion afterwards. And who knows, more fireworks, bang! Passions do fly. So don't forget to tune over to his channel right away. So that just remains for me to say thank you for watching. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Until then, it's bye from me and the ghosts of Motley Hall. Until then, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.